Everybody says that they're the best landscape company in Atlanta, but the truth is, most landscape companies are still operating the exact same way they did 20 years ago, with paper notes, whiteboards, guesswork, no real systems, no real accountability, no data. Well, here at North Georgia Landscape Management, we made a decision a couple years ago that if we were going to become the best landscape company in the Southeast, we had to become one of the most advanced and tech-enabled companies in the industry. And not for the sake of technology itself, but because technology creates a better client experience, better communication, better accountability, and ultimately better landscaping. And that's why we've invested heavily in platforms like Jobber. Jobber is the backbone of our operational system. Every property, every visit, every quote, every job, and every client communication flows through one centralized platform. Our crews clock in digitally. Their routes are optimized, their schedules are mapped out. GPS tracking allows us to see exactly where our crews are, how long they've been on site, and how efficiently routes are operating throughout the day. And that means faster response times, more accountability, and better service consistency for you, our clients. Jobber also allows automations throughout the company. Automated reminders, scheduling, invoicing, automated follow-ups, automated client communication. And that reduces human error and helps us operate at a much higher level than the average landscape company. Then that takes us to Leanscaper, which has completely changed how we manage our company internally. Leanscaper helps us build systems, accountability, structure, communication, and operational discipline across every single department. With Leanscaper, every team member knows their responsibilities, every department has scorecards, we track KPIs, we conduct structured meetings, we manage production and accountability through dashboards and workflows instead of chaos and guesswork. And it allows us to run our business proactively instead of reactively. And then there's Beam AI, which has transformed estimating and property measurements for us. Instead of manually measuring properties for hours and hours on end, AI technology helps us quickly and accurately calculate square footage, bed space, turf areas, materials, and production requirements. It creates faster turnaround times on proposals. It gives us more consistency in estimating. It gives us more accurate pricing for our clients. Another piece of technology is Top Green AI, which is one of the most advanced production management systems in the landscape industry. This software allows us to map properties. It allows us to track the production times, monitor labor efficiency, optimize routing, and analyze operational performance across our company. Some of our crews even wear GPS-enabled vests that allow us to understand movement and production patterns on large commercial sites. Not because we want to babysit people, but because data creates accountability, and accountability creates consistency. And in this industry, consistency is everything. One more piece of technology that we've been using is Weathermatic and SmartLink irrigation technology. This system allows us to remotely monitor and manage your irrigation system using live weather data and smart automation. So instead of irrigation systems running during rainstorms or overwatering during cooler temperatures, SmartLink automatically adjusts water schedules based on real weather conditions, evapotranspiration rates, rainfall, and seasonal demand. And all that means healthier landscapes, lower water bills, reduced waste, and faster response times when irrigations happen, and they will happen. We also use Greenius for crew training and development. This has been a huge step forward for us because training is one of the hardest things to scale in the landscape industry. Greenius allows us to build structured digital training systems for our crews and our team leaders. Safety training, equipment training, operational procedures, quality standards, leadership development, all documented, all trackable, and all repeatable. So instead of information getting lost from one employee to another, we can standardize training across the entire company. And that means whether you're managing a hospital, an HOA, a multifamily community, or just a regular commercial property, you're getting teams that are trained consistently and operating under the same standards every single day. We're also constantly leveraging AI internally for proposal generation, operational planning, reporting, communication, workflow management, and process improvement. The landscape industry has traditionally been behind it when it comes to technology. We can all agree on that. And we at NGLM are trying to change that. Our goal is simple. We want to become the most advanced and tech-enabled landscape company in Atlanta and eventually one of the best operated landscape companies in the Southeast. Not by being the cheapest, not by cutting corners, but by combining great people with elite systems, elite training, elite communication, and elite technology. Because technology should create a better experience for the client. That's the future of landscaping, and we're building it right now at North Georgia Landscape Management. So give us a call and see what we're all about. North Georgia Landscape Management, your one-stop shop for all things landscape in Metro Atlanta. We're here to help.